How you guys doing today? Today I want to talk about God's covenant. When God has a covenant over your life, a lot of people that's not meant to be in your life will automatically drop out of your life. And what I mean by this is God has a divine purpose for you, in your life. And if you're trying to fulfill that and you're truly one of God's chosen children, because believe it or not, guys, God has chosen children, and a lot of people can see that. And sometimes it's unfortunate in a world where you can be God's chosen child and you get attacked by multiple people. That's because you're under God's covenant. And I will say this: God has a divine covenant in many ways, in many areas, in just unexpected people's lives. They just don't take the time to notice sometimes. Um, God's covenant is really just a protection, divine protection. So no matter what somebody does, or no matter how bad things get, you always under God's covenant, so they can't do anything. Specifically, the narcissists know this, and I talked about this many times before, but it's just the truth. Narcissists know when you're under God's covenant, and so they do everything in their power to block you in any way. It could be in a job setting, it could be mostly in a home setting, in a family member setting, that they use their so-called power that the devil gives to them at the moment. Because God has everybody, I do believe everybody has a lot of gifts. God gives everybody gifts, but it's about how you use those gifts. And in the Bible, you can see that David, whoever used them gifts to the top potential, he can knock out a giant. And they see that you can knock out a giant when you use your gifts to your top potential. And that's the only thing the devil wants, is to cause confusion and stop you, because these people are being used by the devil. They don't recognize it, but they're being used by the devil. And some do. But if you're a scapegoat, I will say this: if you're the black sheep of your family, that could be a good thing, because if your family's filled with generational curses, why not be a black sheep? Why not be a black sheep? Why not stand out? Why not choose your own path? Why not go your own way? Why not? You're under God's covenant. And I'm not even a preachy type guy. I'm just a real guy. At the end of the day, I can see things for what they are. God has vision for his children. And if you try to disturb or stop that vision, God will stop you. God will stop you. Whoever sees this video, you try to stop somebody's vision, God will stop you. And I guarantee he will. I seen it happen in my life. God will stop you. Not me towards anybody, towards me. So I'm a divine person and of God. We all God's children, but God does have chosen children, and people hate to hear that. Oh no, we're all God's children. Yeah, we're all God's children, but God has chosen children. And I would say that. Thanks for watching, guys.